Hey, what up, guys? It's Osprey. In today's video, to talk about EVO and Mortal Kombat. You know, I shouldn't even say the word anymore, the name of the game. Like, I've been experimenting and it's just not right. Anyway, you get the idea. EVO. So the lineup got officially announced and revealed, and lo and behold, MK is not part of the lineup. Now, the outrage is huge. People left and right feel like that it's wrong that NRS is not part of the EVO lineup, especially since it's year 2 only for MK11, or it would be anyway. MK9 got 3, MKX got 2, and now MK11 only getting 1. Really think about it. Sonic Fox is the ultimate champion now, can even like defend his title just like that, one and done. Definitely, or most likely not in his interest, but that is that. So is it really a big deal? I say yes, but not negatively. So let me talk you through. First of all, of course, EVO being like this biggest fighting game event of the year, the most prestigious, they say. Well, definitely not when it comes to Mortal Kombat. I mean, left and right, Injustice included, people felt like the game or the games got disrespected, and the community got disrespected, and the whole community in the game and all of that did not get the respect and recognition it deserved. I mean, we had like situation where people were barely able to sit somewhere. We had situation where top 8 started even though the entirety of the top 8 was not even decided. We had top 16 off stream, you know, things like that. And time again you've had people saying like, let's just focus our game, like our EVO, on another, like shift it to another term, because EVO is, yes, by default the biggest fighting game tournament of the year, but not necessarily for Mortal Kombat. There's just other events where Mortal Kombat gets treated way better. I mean, people speak very highly about Combo Breaker. Can vouch for that, I haven't been there, but I take their word for it. And stuff like Vignale, of course, I mean, that's a priority. Mortal Kombat being a priority there. So I think it was like this toxic relationship almost, like to use an example here. This toxic relationship that you know you're being abused, and you know you're not happy, and but you can't quite escape, because a part of you still wants to be in this relationship. However, now we don't really know the reason as why we are not part of the EVO lineup, but it could be politics, could be money, it could be the thing, because lo and behold, you can best believe that getting to EVO, like to the EVO lineup, is expensive. Paying so your game is part of the lineup. I mean, EVO is way bigger than just your regular tournaments, fighting game tournaments. Much bigger, much more politics involved in it. So technically, one scenario could be that NRSWB, whatever, decided that they don't want to be involved in that anymore. Other than that, of course, the people behind EVO could be like, there is no place anymore for MK, this particular tournament or year, especially. So that could be that. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter to us, the players and fans and spectators, because fact of the matter is we are not being part of EVO, and I think this is a good thing. We are free. We are not in this toxic relationship anymore. And even though, like, obviously we don't necessarily, like, nothing has been really, how do I put this? Nothing has been announced when it comes to plans, but we know that Final Kombat will you know, show us some things, I reckon. So what will be our EVO? Because think about it. EVO was the most important tournament for our pro competition leagues. Why? Because just the nature of the points distribution. You could get the most points at EVO. So really, the question is, what is NRSWB and Intersport going to do now that we don't have an EVO? Are we actually going to shift our focus on our main focus on another game? So let's say, like, instead of getting 350 points for winning Combo Breaker, you now get 650 or whatever. That could be a possibility. Or every tournament gets treated equally, so every single tournament gets the same points distribution, prize distribution, all of that. What I truly wish, however, like I said, it's a lot of cost to be involved with EVO. So previously they spent a lot of resources for the games at EVO. So now that they still have those resources now, what I hope they're going to do is explore a whole new market, new territory. How about Middle East? Yes, Middle East. I mean, the community proved that there is hidden talent there. How cool would a major be, let's say like in like Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Bahrain, Qatar? Do you know what I mean? How sick would that be? Something completely different. Completely different. And time again, the community has shown that they're willing to travel. They're willing to spend money on hotel, on flight, on the thing. So I don't think it will be a no-show. Do you know what I mean? Especially like for the pros, wanting those juicy points and of course the money. I don't think necessarily that would be an issue. What about Australia? People like Wesmir and his local community showing that they're talented as well. Just something, give me something different. We have a lot in, of course, America. We have a few in Europe, but you know, Australia, like Middle East. Let's find something new, a new market. I think that would be a huge opportunity, and to grow the community as well. But just like to explore something new, I think that would be juicy. If not, hopefully that means that all the resources used for EVO will now be used on the pro competition. Let's say like usually 5k for a winner, so like I think 10k major bonus, pot bonus were provided last season per major. If we could dial that up to like 15,000, whatever, so just spread that equally, that would be cool too. But I think like exploring a new market, I don't know, maybe is that a far stretch? Let me guys know, because I think that's really juicy idea. But like I said, EVO, I don't really think like we're going to miss it too much. I, for one, I wanted to go this year. Do you know what I mean? I've never been to EVO. I wanted to go this year, but like I'm not crushed to the core knowing that I won't be making to EVO to Vegas this year. Do you know what I mean? Knowing that we deserve better. I mean, we've been saying this for years now, and like I said, now we're finally free, and I really hope we can make the best and the most out of it and really get like something new. Give me something new. I really hope that we get a new major, because it would be odd. Something like, you know, something would be missing, right? But if you really think about it, even if there was just no major that would replace EVO, just a few days later, I think, usually very close to each other, is Vignali. Literally, I think a week apart. So it wouldn't really feel like an off-season type of situation being that close to each other. So if we don't get anything and you still want to travel for Mortal Kombat as a spectator, as a player, as a thing, you can still go to Vignali, because that's definitely worth it. Vignali as a whole, beautiful city. And like I said, MK an absolutely priority there. I mean, Vignali has started just by being an Mortal Kombat major exclusively, now grown obviously. But yeah, if you want to experience a tournament where MK gets treated with the respect it deserves, that's the go-to option. But once again, I can't stress it enough. Give me like a new major, new territory, Middle East, Australia. That would be my wish. And yeah, let's just see. I mean, Final Kombat March, very soon. I mean, quite literally a month, just a few days over a month. It should be very exciting. Finally, like, we're getting something juicy for that as well. Of course, the Spawn Trader, maybe something more. We shall see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. Do you think we are at a loss being left out of EVO, or do you agree with me being this toxic relationship and now we'll be finally free? Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, with that being said, this is for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Midsound signing out. Peace.